give a talk to the young adults about my personal testimony. So I'm just putting some ideas together, kind of organize my thoughts about what I'm going to speak about. I went through a lot in my life to find Jesus.
Pasé por muchas cosas para poder encontrar a Jesús.
And it involved a lot of struggle and pain and heartache.
Involucró mucho lucha, sufrimiento y dolores de cabeza.
So I want to tell you how I found Jesus.
Entonces les quiero platicar cómo fue que yo encontré a Jesús.
I'll start off by saying, just describing a little bit about my life. So
Les voy a contar un poquito sobre cómo era mi vida.
I'd like to say that I was pretty normal.
Les quiero decir que pues era un chavo normal.
I played a lot of sports.
Jugaba muchos deportes.
I had a lot of friends.
Tenía muchos amigos.
I have a great family.
Tenía una familia maravillosa.
I grew up Catholic.
Crecí católico.
And I always felt, even despite all these great things,
Y a pesar de todas estas grandes cosas, me sentía
that something was missing.
como que algo.
So when I felt alone and when I felt desperate,
Entonces cuando me sentía solo y me sentía desesperado,
I started looking in places that, I started looking in this world for things to make me happy.
empecé a buscar en el mundo cosas que llenaran esa soledad y me hicieran feliz.
Things like popularity,
Cosas como ser popular,
money,
dinero,
success,
éxito,
partying,
fiestas,
drinking,
bebida,
and all the things that this world told me that would make me happy. And I tried these things,
y las intenté,
and they didn't work.
pero no funcionaron.
Because still, after all experiencing these things and even having success in this world, there was still something missing, and still I felt alone and depressed and scared. And then after that, I kind of moved on a little bit, and I actually started looking into things that now I was getting a little bit older and coming into young adulthood.
Entonces empecé a buscar y me estaba creciendo y empezó a madurar.
And I started now more aggressively looking in the world for success and I'd say really to fill me up. I needed something, and I was looking in the world again, but this time even in a more aggressive way, in a more serious way. I'd say to an extent that it started off slow, and I think one of the things that did impact it, that all through my life I did actually go to Mass. I was going to Sunday Mass at least once a week. And then I think a real turning point for me was when I actually stopped going to Mass.
Entonces, donde él sintió
I came to a point where I really felt desperate, and I went to a point where I was lower than I ever was before, as far as desperation and not feeling like going forward with my life. Fulfillment were out of my life needed something more. I needed something to replace that.
Y entonces ahora todas esas cosas que le daban sentido a mi vida y que
sent me something. He sent me something that committed me to praying 1 decade of the Rosary a day. And what Mother Mary did for me is she introduced me to her son in a way that I never knew him before.
Y lo que Mamá María hizo fue presentarme a Jesús de una forma en la que nunca yo lo había conocido.
And really, it started with the Rosary.
Y en realidad todo comenzó con el rosario.
Because prior to that, I didn't even know Mother Mary.
Porque antes de eso, en realidad no conocía a Mamá María.
So what that did was, just through the rosary, I came to know Mother Mary.
Entonces lo que pasó fue que con el rosario comencé a conocer a Mamá María.
And now she introduced Jesus into my life, and things started to change.
Entonces ella me presenta a Jesús y las cosas comenzaban a cambiar.
And I started going to Mass once a day.
Y empecé a ir a misa todos los días.
And I started going on retreats,
Y empecé a ir a retiros,
spiritual retreats,
retiros espirituales,
where I learned about other prayers,
donde aprendí otro tipo de oraciones,
like the Divine Mercy Chaplet.
como la coronilla de la Divina Misericordia.
And then I went on a retreat about the Eucharist.
Y luego fui a un retiro con el tema de la Eucaristía.
And it totally changed the way I looked at the Eucharist.
Y completamente me cambió la manera en cómo veía y interpretaba la Eucaristía.
I started to understand a little bit more that that was actually Jesus.
Pude entender un poquito más que realmente la Eucaristía es Jesús.
And my life was different. I felt very fulfilled, and I felt a happiness that I never felt